Hello friends, today we are going to start the part 2 of the JSON parsing where we show the how to customize the table view cell and how to get result into table view. Okay, so where we left off is we have called this method and show this result over here. Let's run it and see the output. Mhm. Okay, so result is like this array of dictionary, and now we have to pass this dictionary into our this table. So for that I'm gonna create one array of, first of all, array of movies where we are showing a string array of dictionary. So this array of dictionary we are populating into our table. So what is this? Number of section is returning 1. Table is distributed into sections and rows. So number of section I want 1 only, and number of the rows that are how many dictionaries are available. Okay. Now reusable identifier. So what is this? Reusable identifier means table views identify their cells by uniquely one identifier. So we have to give that name into our storyboard. So here I have created one cell, and on the right hand side bar I can give that name over here, that you can see over here, that is in the under the table view cell there is a property called identifier which we need to give a cell, where I am giving a default template as a subtitle. There are a lot more templates are available. Basic by default is a basic. Okay, so let's back to the main controller, and after that, so how do we populate this cell into our value? So for that I have to grab the value from this array of movies, that movie is equal to movies and index path dot row. So I am grabbing one dictionary from the array of dictionary of uh, at located at index path dot row, like 0 1 2. Array always start with 0, right? Now for the title label we have text label dot text is equal to movie, and we need to give a key of the value, like what will be the title. Okay, the title will be the title of this, and I am giving a string. And for the subtitle we have to give the detail text label, okay, which must be of type optional, and movie and subtitle. What will we want to show over there is releasing here. So let's run it, but it will not show anything because we have not inserted any of the dictionary in this array. So it will return nothing, no results. Okay, so what to do? Come over this movie list web service call, where we have put one array called JSON, which is array of dictionary, and our movie is also array of dictionary. So we are directly passing this array into movies. Movies equal to JSON. right? And let's run it, but still you can see that there is no any data available into this table. So what to do that? What is the problem is exactly the table view relations. We have not reload the table view after getting this array of dictionary. So we have to tell the table view that you have to reload this table, uh, to tell that sorry, to tell the table that we have some data. We have to populate the data into table view. To tell that we have to call this here table view dot reload data to tell table about new data. Okay. Okay, now I'm getting some data over here, but I'm not seeing any of the years are available because it is a really easier is of kind of string. You can see over here is an integer, and we are just populating that into a string. So let's see if this is the case or not. If it is a nil, then I am populating some default value to confirm this problem is why the subtitle is not there. Yeah, the exact problem was that here is coming nil. So we need to convert into integer, and after that conversion we need to interpolate, string interpolation we need to use to populate that value into our table. Now what is the problem? No problem. Left hand side of the nil has no optional type string, so right sentence never used. Okay, right, it is telling that right hand side will never be executed, right hand side of this double question mark, because the left hand side will never be nil. It is saying okay, we are done, we have got the everything. So we are removing this default values. Okay, now if it is something nil or it will be nil, then it will automatically be of type string. So nil will be printed in each of these year. Now uh, we need to populate this image into our image. Okay, so by default table view cell giving us some extra facility to populate the image into our table. So to do that we need to just do table view and image view. So in this image view we can populate the image. To populate that image we need to convert this URL into a data type by, because URL cannot be directly fetched from the URL, we just need to convert into our data and then populate into our database, populate into our image view. Okay, so to do that data equal to data and URL. So in the URL type we need to put string type which must be of movies image. So what exactly I'm doing over here is do and cache. Why I have written over here do cache is because this try method is throwing some exception, so we just need to uh, put into do try catch is must. So any exception is occurs over here, the cache will be called, default cache will be called like error in converting into data. So just give that data value over here. We just need to put this value into our if let statement. If any statement, if image is available in there, image is not nil, then we need to populate the data. So let's build it. What exactly the error is? Okay, build is done. uh, so let's run it. Now all the images are also available, all the data is also available, but image will take some time. Why? Because whatever we doing over here is grabbing some data from the URL and putting into the cell image view, which all these things done over the main thread. So what we need to do is we need to put this thing, the heavy thing converting into data thing will be, it should be in the background thread. Okay, so we need to use a threading system over here. So to do that we need to use a dispatch queue. uh, After getting some URL we need to use dispatch queue dot global queue, which has a background, and one background has async callback function. So all this stuff we need to put into background. Data conversion is happening over here. What is this error says is we need to use conversion. So, okay, that's all. Okay, after converting this, okay, uh, this all things is happening in the background, but the rule says the UI updation should be on a main thread. So dispatch dot main dot async. Okay, let's build it. Okay, for invalid conversion through conversion non-throwing. Okay, this is UI updations and all this stuff is in the background state. Let's rerun it. Now you can see the data is populated quickly, but the images are not. Images are take some time to get the things done in the background and populate into main thread. So let's debug it. Yeah, you can see over here there are two images I can see over here. There will be lot more. Okay, we are here grabbing some more data. Okay, it will take some. Okay, you can see over here Spider-Man is also there. So everything, every heavy task I have done is into the background. Okay, you can also see here that error in converting data means it is come into this picture like error in converting these values. The heavy task is not done in the background. So uh, we are almost done, but we have to convert this string array of dictionary into some model like MVC come into picture, because I don't like it this way. So I am converting into movie class. So what we are populating into this is a title. Title must be a string. Subtitle, sorry, here I am putting is an integer. The image URL, I am giving type of URL backend and giving some default pattern. Title as a string and sub year as an integer. Okay, I'm grabbing this value from the string, and from the self dot title is equal to default value, and self dot year is equal to, sorry, so title, and year must be of integer type. So I'm converting this value into integer now. If it could not convert, then I put in default value as a 0, and an image as a string. So I am grabbing the values of type image URL is equal to URL and URL of kind string to image. Okay, we are almost done. So we need to put this movie value into a dictionary, and we face the problem like JSON is an array of dictionary could not be converted into the movie's value. So we need to loop through the map value. Friends, remember this function map? Map is a function you can loop through the array or dictionary type, collection types, and convert that value into different values. So we need to use this function. You can see uh, I will put this link of the I have done video over that. So I will put the link in the below. So map, what will be the value? So returning one movie type. Movie, what we are giving is of type dictionary, but what to do with this, it will be the problem. Okay, so to solve the problem I am using convention init method, which gives us JSON, which is of type array of which is of type dictionary, and I am self dot init I'm defaultly called init method over here, and where we am giving here and image URL. I don't want to give. Okay, this is called designated initializer, and this is our conventional. Conventional is something that you have to call a self.init, not the super.init. So it is a call conventional. Convention itself satisfy that it is a conventional use, uh, and this designated means it has some default values or default images and something all that. You can put values into these properties directly, not to call any self.init. That is the difference between two. So I am giving the values like, I can also call this designated values over here like JSON, and the title over here, and as a string of kind. So I'm copying and pasting and copying and pasting. Here I am giving a year as a string and image. What is the error now? Okay, I'm calling this init, that's why it is populating some error. So what is the easiest stuff now is we need to call just a JSON thing over here like JSON, and giving some default. So what is done over here is looking through the dictionary of array and converting into array of models of movie and including the table. So in the table also we need to do something like movie dot title now directly, and over here we can convert like movie dot year directly, and here also we need to give direct like movie dot image URL, which is the type image URL. So we need to convert this value into URL. It will have the data. Okay, so things is easy now. Let's rerun it. We are getting some error because of zero value could not be. Let's see what is the error now, that PO and zero value. Not getting something. Okay, JSON 0 dot means it's a problem of the year. Okay, there is not kind of key called year, it is a release year, right? So we need to put a release year, and all are done. We are still facing some issue with this, that could not cast number value into string. Okay, the same thing we have faced. Okay, so we need to direct give this integer value and put this here over here, and it's the integer, so just put integer over. Yep, we got the data. And we did the same thing in the area of dictionary, and same will happen over here also, because it may get some data and may not get data, because area of images can be of very heavy in the size to grab, so it may take some time to load all the data. Let's see. Okay, you can see over that we got the data over here. So we will get the data in the meanwhile, because okay, we are getting some converting data errors. Yeah, we got the four of images. Okay friends, that's it for this video. In the next video we are going to see that how to customize this cell, and how to see that we can convert the nib file into storyboard, how to use this nib file into storyboard. So all this stuff we'll do in the next video, so please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Thank you.